Hi, I'm Jeff Gorder. Have you ever asked yourself why you keep your money in a financial institution? I don't mean the obvious reasons of security, interest, investment, etc. I mean, why did you choose your particular bank or credit union? If you get right down to it, most people would say it's because they trust that company. Few of us would entrust our own or our family's economic stability to an institution that we didn't have tremendous faith in. So how does a robbery affect that delicate dynamic? How does an institution simultaneously care for their impacted employees while also demonstrating the organizational resilience that says to its customers, don't worry, we could take this hit, we'll be ready for business when you are. Critical incident response services play a key role in expressing compassion to the tellers while also restoring operational competence for the institution. Again, we see that taking care of your people is taking care of your business. Now, in previous editions of Inside Crisis, we've looked at the common and understandable reactions to critical incidents in general. But in this video, I wanted to consider some of the specific and unique reactions reported by tellers following a bank or credit union robbery. Now, let's begin by recognizing that robberies are not a surprise in the financial industry, and tellers understand that the potential for this kind of crime exists. In fact, most institutions have very specific training and protocols of what to do in a robbery. This includes quickly and efficiently complying with the perpetrator's demands. Now, this makes sense, as the best and safest thing to do is to get them out of there quickly and minimize the risk. Every minute that they are in the branch only increases the danger. However, the seeming acquiescence going along with the perpetrator's demands can trigger a false guilt or anger, as some tellers wrestle with this as if to say, should I have done more to stop him or to try and slow him down so that he could have been captured? Am I somehow complicit, or did I do something wrong here? Others, often males, will struggle with anger and feel, I could have taken him. I was ready to jump the teller line and I could have stopped this. In both cases, the teller knows that the right thing to do is comply, but they can still feel confused or guilty. It's also true that accuracy and efficiency are long-established hallmarks of the financial industry world, and some tellers report understandable challenges in concentration, focus, or the ability to multitask following a robbery. Again, this makes sense. Few things command your attention like a gun, and the ability to come off high alert may take some time. Even so, this dissonance between what they want to do and yet what they feel able to do can be frustrating for a while as they begin to return to work. Next, as in any business, the customer experience is a key element in building trust, and tellers take particular pride in offering excellent customer service. Again, this is crucial when you're dealing with people's money, and the customer needs to see a calm, collected, confident professional when placing their security in your hands. So imagine how difficult it can be to not jump when a customer approaches your queue, or to not be suspicious when an unfamiliar person walks in the door. These understandable early reactions can have a serious negative impact on not just the customer experience, but also on the tellers, as positive customer interactions are one of the aspects that tellers like best about their jobs. So addressing a hyper-alert or overly suspicious perspective is very helpful in the early stages. Finally, many tellers report a sense of isolation or enhanced victimization, as this crime can be intensely personal. Why did they come to my queue? Why did he point the weapon at me? There are 8 other teller lines. Why mine? Did he single me out for some reason? These questions are understandable reactions to this very random crime, and they reflect our universal impulse to try and make sense of, to find some reason for scary or traumatic events. But it's important to recognize that this crime had everything to do about the criminal and says nothing about you. So why is this important? Well, in all of these common situations, and in a variety of others as well, you may be in a position to encourage and support a teller who went through the difficult experience of a robbery. Whether you are a CCN consultant in the field responding to a bank or credit union, or a branch manager leading your team in the aftermath, being able to recognize some of these understandable reactions allows you to put their experience in the right perspective. By reframing their emotions of fear, anger, or guilt as understandable responses to this unusual event, it can help team members cope with these feelings and avoid a negative misinterpretation, as if this crime says anything about them as a person. This perspective invites them to re-engage with their own resilience and not see themselves as helpless or victims. In the early stages immediately after a robbery, your belief in them, your support, might be just what they need at that moment. Thank you.